Okay, I'm joined by Gaffer, Ross Jenkins. Ross, only the 6 goals today. What was your assessment of what you saw?
Yeah, some really good stuff in there. Actually really pleased. We've had a little debrief now just quickly before watching the game back, and loads of positive signs. Again, I thought we probably could have scored another one if we're being really cutthroat and really committing into the box, but some of the general play was really good, and again, a strong opposition. We can't forget that. There are some really good players on the pitch, high quality, so it's always going to be a tough game, but I thought the boys stood up to the challenge today and played some really good stuff. And yes, there's some sloppy goals in there, the first one especially. That's just a lack of concentration. Second one obviously is disappointing as well, just from dangling legs and not actually defending it well enough. And the third one, the boys thinking the ball's going to go out and hoping it does go out and not recovering back and defending the box. So I wouldn't say any goals that they've carved us open. They're sort of our doing. So the shape looked good when they had possession. We weren't looking to force the press too much because they wanted it. And the boys put a real shift in today. So loads of pleasing signs. So yeah, a good day all round.
Yeah, so obviously some notable omissions with Whelan and Payne missing out. You moved Charlie O'Connell to midfield. That obviously went quite well for you.
For him as well, great game. You know, some bits in there that obviously he needs to tidy up on, but overall you can't have a bad game and score a hat-trick. So didn't really anticipate him scoring those goals, sort of being a deeper midfielder, but the rotation today was good in there with Charlie, Mo and Johnny. So they worked it really well, kept possession really well at times. So dead pleased for Charlie, changing position. He can step in there, I know he can do it. He can play along the back line and play midfield. Today obviously was needed with Payne and Wheelo missing out. So yeah, load of positive signs, and to a man again, we put the shift in, and the boys are getting the minutes in the tank which they desperately need. So we lead into the next 2 games, sort of hopefully topping the tank up and continue the performance, because I thought the performance was really good. The goals are obviously sloppy, but we can control that, and we look to do that next week.
Yeah, and obviously the first minute for Lee, first couple, obviously first time looking at him out there. How do you think he did?
Yeah, obviously he's been injured. He had a bit of a bug as well, which kept him out for a week. So just to get him some minutes today was brilliant. You know, he's done 2 sessions now, 2.5 sessions. Maximum was 20 minutes today, which you can clearly see. So he needs some match fitness, but I thought his first touch was brilliant. Obviously he's a handful. It stuck when it went into him. So yeah, hopefully get him a bit fitter now and get him back into the group, because you know when he's on form, he's a real handful and a real asset. So making sure we get him fit and up to speed will hopefully strengthen the team and make us better going forward.
Yeah, and obviously you said it was a challenging test. Number of first teamers actually came from Chelsea today. You got Chalabar and Gilchrist. Is that the sort of ideal test you want in your pre-season?
Yeah, I mean, we spoke yesterday. I don't know what sort of the squad looked like coming here. Didn't know if it's going to be first team or reserves or youth, but having a good mix on the pitch gives us a good sense of where we are. And I thought the boys worked out really well. You know, there's some real talent on the pitch, so we've got to respect that. But at the same time, we've got to make sure we do our jobs. And I thought we frustrated them at times. They kicked out of play several times just from us being sort of well structured and disciplined, which was really pleasing to see. But obviously the goals are the goals, they're disappointing, but from our point of view, scoring 3 goals against Chelsea is a real positive, so we need to take that into next week now. Yeah,
and lastly, obviously Kwesi got taken off in the first half. I know you won't know the details yet, but what's your initial assessment with what that's like?
Yeah, a little hamstring tweak, I think. I don't think it's too major, but he felt something, so there's no point risking it. And obviously when we changed shape to accommodate for that, I thought we looked quite structured and disciplined, and we passed the ball and created chances, and obviously with Lee coming on the end just fills that void a little bit. But I thought Marshy, Mo, the boys who started were brilliant. They run their legs off, so that's all we can ask for in pre-season. They put a real shift in. The boy, good spirits, boys in good spirits. We need to look at the goals, because if we just prevent those goals, you know, it's an overall really good performance. So really pleased. Obviously we take that into next week now, and we go again, because that's what pre-season's for.
Cool. Thanks, Ross. Cheers.